Oh no, more bad news from the French mainstream media. This is on my Yahoo France opening page of my computer. I'm just getting ready to upload a couple of cooking videos onto slow-mo motion, and I saw this. Ooh, gosh. This is bad news, people. Women who have had breast implants using something PIP, there are about 30,000 of them here, have been told by the general health people here in France to have them taken out immediately, such as by the end of this week. Whoa. Now, I haven't read this yet, and it's in French. The source is 20minutes.fr, 20minutes.fr. It's a free magazine given out to commuters throughout France. The idea being you can have the news for free for 20 minutes. Yes, it's of questionable quality, but whatever. Okay, it is what it is. All right. The health authorities have announced their decision. They are asking to the 30,000 women who have breast implants which are defective, produced by Société Varoise PIP, Implant Prothèse, to have them taken out at by the end of this week. Whoa! It's already Tuesday, okay? And this is announced Tuesday, and Libération, a well-known newspaper here, cites the General Health Authority for asking for this. What are the real risks? Okay. You know, have you had plastic surgery done? I was born with some health problems. I was born with a heart murmur, which is not the end of the world. No frontal sinuses. I was born with fetal alcohol syndrome, which was not diagnosed correctly until I got here to France. Caused me a lot of problems. I was an abnormally small child, and I got my period very late. I was 15, and I've had a lot of female issues as a direct result of that. So don't drink while you're pregnant, people. Actually, there's absolutely no health reason to drink alcohol ever. All right, let's see. Okay. The president of the National Institute of Cancer, INCA. Ooh, I have a business contact who used to work for them. And a star surgeon of the hospital group Henri Mondor in Créteil, which is to the south of Paris, has confirmed before the end of the week the authorities are asking all of these women who have these PIP breast implants to get them taken out. There's a gel in them which, besides causing inflammations, if anything happens to these things, they will cause cancer. Okay. I was starting to ask you if you've had plastic surgery before. I used to get sinus infections a lot, and I had a lot of respiratory problems in the United States. So in 1982, I had a deviated septum corrected, and they wanted me for $200 at the time to have cosmetic work done on my nose, which I did not want, but they talked me into it. Actually, the surgery went rather badly. They left a lot of packing material up in my head. It was very nasty. But, you know, my health did improve, and I suppose my nose looks a bit better. It took about 2 years to heal from it, though. It was not an easy thing. I'm basically against plastic surgery. You know, as far as orthodontia goes, I'm more for that. If you have a big overbite or something and your mouth doesn't close properly, you'll be a mouth breather, and your teeth will not be correctly covered with saliva, and they will go very bad very quickly. So, you know, severely crooked teeth or things like that, I think that should be corrected. My own orthodontia, I had to wear braces for 5 years, and they were never removed, and my teeth the enamel got completely ruined. And heaven knows what my poor family paid for all of that. All right. Now let's see what else it says here. Whoa, so they've got to have them yanked out. The first people I knew with breast implants were back in the 70s. And it generally went very badly. They became hard as rocks. I knew one woman who had breast reduction work done, and it went very badly too. So I think, you know, I've had a lot of surgeries which have gone very badly. I had a broken wrist a few years ago, and they left suture material in me. I've gotten terrible abdominal adhesions from abdominal surgery, all kinds of problems, you know. I found out that my great-uncle, my great-aunt was the head surgical nurse at the main hospital in Dayton, Ohio, and he died. They left a towel in him. She decided not to press charges. She didn't really want to blame the doctor. She felt the whole team was responsible, and she felt very bad that, you know, she wasn't allowed to be there during the surgery. You know, that's not correct for a nurse to be there or to work with a family member. But very, very sad. I just found this out a few years ago from my late father, who had a medical background. I've been cut and sliced and diced during surgery. I've had anesthesia fail on me, general anesthesia. Very, very, very bad stuff happened to me. So I would say, you know, avoid this stuff. So this is not good news. So these breast implant ladies, about 30,000 of them with this one type in France, they are supposed to get them yanked out this week. Oh la la. All right, see you.